am indeed a human being. Welcome to stream. Also, I have this new image slideshow, so when I don't have video game capture on, when the Switch is not playing, your fan art is in the background. So I have this here, so whenever you guys want to see your stuff, I'll just have this here in the background. So whenever I'm not playing, you get to see the stuff that you guys created, just rotating up here. One thing I do have to do is turn my TV down. Turn my TV down, and I have to actually open up the sources for both games. So let me do that right now. Video capture. I don't know why this is not showing up. This is terrible. And then do the same thing for the phone. All right, so both the vertical and horizontal stream, I've updated the looks of both of them. Unfortunately, Twitch, I wanted to do dual streaming there too, but I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card on my computer. I'm too poor. I need to get one. So I can't do dual streaming with there, but I have 3 stream outputs plus the YouTube short stream. There we go. All right, so I have a new stat just for these types of streams. That statistic is replay codes watched. I can show the concept. I'm gonna have to download it. Game audio is missing. Oh my god. Hold on, give me 1 second. Why is it missing? It shouldn't be missing. That is not good. Why would it be missing? Oh lord. It's always something new. Is it because it's going to my headphones? I don't know. I think it may also be an audio track. Hold on. I think it's my audio tracks. I don't think I could change them right now though. Yeah, I changed my audio tracks. I think that's what happened. Yeah, stream only gets audio track 1. Hold on. Why is the extension count already at 3? I didn't update it yet. So I'm gonna put it at 0. Hold on. Let me fix my audio. Let me do that. Let me actually get my audio settings up. Just get everything on 1 track. My bad, guys. I didn't mean for it to not be on 1 track. Let me fix that. Okay, are you able to hear the game audio now? I think it should be audible. Hopefully. Okay, it was just on the wrong track. I apologize for that. It's quite silent. I got you. Alright, it should be better. Let me just get the image that you want me to post or show. Hopefully Discord doesn't eat up my computer. Beep, beep. Alright, there we go. Let me just download it. Oh, 1 second, guys. I have to make sure I don't make the same mistake I did last time of accidentally showing the files on my computer. I have to make sure that doesn't happen. So just give me a moment. Because I did that one time. Okay, I'll check it out. Just give me a moment. Hold on. I need to open up the image and then show it to everyone. Because I don't want to show the files on my computer. Let me do that. I don't have good gameplay, trust. My gameplay is now good. But you guys won't be seeing me play today. You'll be seeing other people play today. I'm the only person who actually does streams like this, by the way. Only person. Other people just don't do streams like this. Hey Ruby, what's going on? Welcome in. This should be showing. There we go. Hi, Mike. Alright, hold on. Let me show what's on my screen. This is what I have. This is Dawn's work that they wanted me to show. How do you guys think about it? How does it look to you? They just finished this yesterday. No, that's not my account. I don't own that. I do not own that account. I don't own that account. It's not affiliated. I don't own it directly, no. I'm not gonna say who owns it. 2 days ago? Oh, my bad. I thought it was 1 day ago. Time has flied. I was working on something yesterday, so I'm forgetting stuff. No, I'm not typing. Trust me, it's not typing. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. So, we'll have this around. Just make sure you guys don't modify or repost this. I will take down any posts relating to it. Who is it? It is... I don't know. We'll keep it a secret. We won't tell you. Alright, we're gonna watch the first replay. I'm gonna watch 3 of Don's replays, and then I'm gonna open up the new ones that you guys are sending in. So let me just get those. No, not Sega, not Sega. Definitely not Sega. Guys, it's confidential. We can't tell you who it is. Manta-Tzu is supposed to be a secret character. You're typing like me? I'm not typing at all. I'm not typing. If I was, you guys would be able to hear it. I'm not typing. Ruby, if you need proof, I can send it to you. I'm not typing. Typing on a phone? Well, my phone is next to me, but I'm not typing on it. I'm not using my phone either. Hey, Jero. What's going on? Okay, wait, no. How did this stand? How did the ultra step not splat you? What happened there? There we go. Your name was mentioned to figure out who Manta-Tzu is. That is actually kind of true. That is true. That is very true. Very true. I do actually have big hands. YouTube teach to deleting your comment? That's not good. Oh my goodness. I know YouTube typically does that a lot, but there's no real way to do anything about it. Did I see it? No, I didn't see anything. YouTube just isn't sending it. Pixel plays, thank you. Thank you, Pixel. Hey, Zat. What's going on? What's going on, Zat? What's going on? Alright, that's perfect. Okay, I need to mute it because my ears are like not good. Mind you, this is one of my warm-up matches. I like to ask if you use my email for sending anything instead of my yeah, I can. I know both of them, so I can send it to you, everyone. I got you. I see all your messages. You're fine. Alright. On to the next one. Okay. I have like 10 emails, but I'm only really using this one. So just have to try not to lose this personal email. Bamboo gameplay. Okay, bamboo escapes. Alright. Your team's not really winning though. There we go. To the mountains, what you say. Also, guys, I'm gonna download your new replay code. Just tell me what to expect, in the games that you send, because I don't really know what to see. Like, will we see more bamboo clips like this? Will we see like epic fails? I have no idea, but just let me know. Manta-Tzu is a philosopher based on the great Sun-Tzu. So there are some similarities. Very good bamboo gameplay. Most people still are not playing bamboo because it's weaker in this game. But at least seeing bamboo gameplay is still nice in 2026. I did mention via DM you get to see my bamboo. I probably wasn't paying attention. Jera, I think you used the wrong word in your sentence. Throwing at Mossman that just says their name is Manta-Tzu. You're probably right. All set. There's like 2 matches I didn't put here. There we go. We are winning spawns on Canton if you were losing unspawn them. That's how we do it. LARP-Sue? What does that mean? A live action roleplay Sue. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna watch one more and I'm gonna download the new replay codes just so it's evenly dispersed out. Let me check how many new ones there are actually. There's 3 responses, so there's not too many. Who is it? Well, we're not gonna tell you. I'm gonna go crazy. If I say Storm will execute me, you don't know who it is. But I guess you could try and guess who it is. I won't execute you. I'm not evil like that. If you could figure it out, that would be nice. Okay, Nova gameplay is actually quite interesting. Two splats, W. No, I definitely know who it is, but I'm not gonna say who it is. That almost could have hit the charger there. I'm surprised it didn't hit them though. It's Storm? It's not me. I know it's not me. I don't know, whoever figures it out first, you'll get to choose what video I upload next. So, you have to send over what you want to get uploaded, but if you figure it out successfully, I'll upload whatever you want me to upload, as long as it's not, copyrighted. So, I'm just giving you guys some incentive to figure it out. I'm surprised the Inkjet's not getting a splat there, though. It should be getting a splat, but it's just not doing anything. Which is quite unfortunate, but I guess the damage is just not adding up. I don't know. I'll give everyone 7 streams to figure it out. No, guys, it's not me. It's not me. Like, I'm telling you, it's not me. It's a multi-shared account? No. It will be, but not yet. It won't be multi-shared for a little bit. You may be onto something, but we're not there just yet. Alright, let me get... I think I'm getting Mike's code first. I believe. So, let's get the other ones in. Yes. Everyone's not Manta-Tzu. It's one person, and the person who gets it right correctly, who is not Manta-Tzu, gets to upload something. Goofy's playing Sloshing Machine. I don't know why it's taking so long to download these. It's taking a little longer than I would hope for. I think after this stream, I'm just going to record all of these and just put them into another no copyright Splatoon video. Well, 2 of them probably. And just upload those over the week. And just put you guys in the description. Need some more content to upload. Alright. Every Manta-Tzu copy is personalized, yes. Alright, sending me my own footage, eh? Okay, let's see what happens now. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I'm waiting for the 52 moment. There we go. I think we found the 52 gal moment. It's looking real good. So I like what I see so far. Jero just went down. Isaiah went down. You have been logged out of YouTube. What does that mean? Okay. Okay. I have to log myself back in now. Cool. That's very strange. That usually doesn't happen. Hold on, let me get that fixed. Let's get logged back in. There we go. Alright, we're back. These are streams, not 7, not days. I love how when my name is mentioned it's because I messed up incredibly. These streams, that's my bad. My whole gameplay is just messing up things. No, Jerry, you're good. You're fine. You are going to Tibet, yes. Tibet is the location. This is my chance for a Q&A. Go for it. You have time. Go for it. Okay, so Isaiah actually in the replay was able to roll out of that pretty effectively. Bobble got taken down. And then Mike goes for, I think this is no, that's not Jero. Jero's upcoming. Yeah, Jero's upcoming right there. And they're down. Hey, Termy. Jero... Actually, I think Jero survives this. Yes, they do. They don't survive machine, but they survive that, which is good. How many replays were submitted? 3 were submitted through the Google form. I'm watching one of them, and then 8 were submitted by a moderator. I watched 3 of those so far, and then I'll get to other ones when we don't have viewers to look at. You sacrifice every risk of a lost splatfest to contribute to the chance that you win. Very true, very true. Estimated 1, 2 if it's not late. It's not late. The stream just started. You're good. I'm going to be watching them while stream is still up, so submit them while you have time. I'm making new sub-defense shoes, by the way. What's the sub-defense shoe you're going to be working on? What shoe is it? Guys, I think I'm gonna create another character. I think I'm gonna create another character. But I don't know what I'm gonna base them off of yet. Kung Fu Panda is a great TV show. I had the 3rd movie. I think I still have the 3rd movie, but I don't know where it is now. I should definitely go watch the 4th movie. Jero goes down, and it's over. One question, are you gonna watch them or are you analyzing them in a way? I'm watching them and analyzing them at the same time. A little bit. But it's not like I'm critiquing, I'm just watching what's happening. So it's not very high stakes. Okay. This is Mike's one. 27 splats. Very good. On to Goofy Goop's one. And here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens now. Did you guys know that YouTube auto-translates, did you know that YouTube auto-translates what's in chat? It seems like it does that now, so I wonder how accurate it is. Also, yes, Goop, this is you. We're gonna see the gameplay in full glory. Now, because I play Slosh Machine, I'm a bit interested in the performance. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Ooh. Yes? I like what I see. This needs a little bit more tapping of the machine, and I think you're good. Ruby abandons us for queso. Oh my god. Actually, I have one more. Is it limited? No, it's not that limited. No, you can send more if you want. However, Ruby, go have fun watching queso for a little bit. Also be around. Slosh Machine gameplay. Yeah, this is definitely going in a B-roll video, bro. I'm telling you. Definitely Splatoon B-roll content right here. It's good. It's excellent. It's high quality. It's high quality. It's fantastic to look at. So I'm happy to see this footage. That wave player needs to be banned. I don't like seeing that. Now, if I was going to edit the footage, what I would do is I would remove all the times that you die and just show all the kills that you have. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna have it be pure Splatoon background footage, and that's all. But I'm gonna have to rewatch all of these. And then just like re-upload it. I love being here, but I've not watched Queso in a while. Ruby, go watch Queso. Watch them. Watch the video. Enjoy yourself, and then come right back. Wait till you see the end? What does the end look like? If you would like to spoil it for me. Alright, reflex down. Huge. I like seeing that. But you go down to paintbrush, which is not good, unfortunately. Good gameplay, but bad death. Don't like paintbrush. Okay. Get the paint. There we go. Come on, hold the line. Look at that. I'm sorry I'm late. No, you're fine. Hey Raymond Terry, welcome to stream. You're all good, it's fine. Goofy, what is happening at the end of this match here? The fall of the Empire is being witnessed before my very eyes. What has happened? I'm not gonna say who Manta-Tzu is. People are gonna have to guess that. Goofy, does your team win this match? Yes or no? It looks highly unlikely. What is going on there? Why is your teammate pulling the Rainmaker back like that? Very confusing. Good game in terms of the actual combat quality. I like it. But I don't know what happened towards the end. It's not good. Not liking this victory screen right here. No bueno. Not good. No, you did very well. I'm gonna pin that for future reference. Like, yeah, your dapple dualies need some work. For sure. Definitely need some urgent work. Alright guys, send me more replays. There's plenty of space. Like 2 more. Alright, I saw that. I'm gonna watch it. Dreadringer does Dreadringer things. Okay. Amazing. Okay, the wild crab tank just standing up there not shooting at all is very funny. Look at that. They're streaming crab tank. Let's go. Hey, Ola, say Rita. Soy Rita, welcome to stream. Welcome. How you doing? The opponent spams outspam them more. Yes, that is key to victory. It's the only way to win in Splatoon nowadays. It's the only way. I'm doing well for right now. It's just the entire replay. How did the auto end not trigger? I don't know. But I think enough people just got removed that the game decided to not do it. So now we're just watching Cheese and friends have fun for 3 minutes. Now, will I put this in Splatoon B-roll? I don't know. I think I will. It'll be its own separate video, but I think I will. Everyone else just disappeared as well. The Thanos thing. Now, what would Manta-Tzu say about this? I wonder. I don't know. Is this one of the Manta-Tzu tactics that they were talking about? When the enemy is too numerous, disconnect them. Or, if it looks like you're losing, cast a spell. Maybe this might be one of those tricks that we don't know about. I need to get back to doing those videos of flying hackers again. I need to do it. It'll be perfect for this. Most awkward Splatoon match ever? Yes. Yes, very much so. But to be fair, this match right here is perfect for Splatoon B-roll. So I'm gonna re-upload this and just put that exact title as the name of it. Splatoon B-roll? Yes, Splatoon background footage. You know how when you're watching a video, you see background footage, and then it's just a person talking? And that's basically what I'm doing. Set up an entire catalog of background footage. And that's pretty much it. People like watching Splatoon with no commentary as well, apparently. So I'm going to just spec into that market and just have an infinite wave of background Splatoon footage just play. So people can go onto whatever website they want, download this stuff, and just use it in their videos. Is this how you find that, or find what? The video I uploaded yesterday was of my own matches. You have to be a little bit more clear of what you're trying to say. I don't fully understand yet. B-roll? Replay codes are the best way to get B-roll, yeah. Of the actual game. When doing this during the middle of a match would be way too stressful. I would have made the tower go to 0. Maybe. I don't know. When you have friends like this, you might as well just not do that. You'll never have another Splatoon match like this. At least for a while. Alright. I'm trying to get some more clips in here. Give me a moment, guys. Okay. I'm gonna get Zats in here first. I hope I'm typing these correctly. If I'm not, that's wasting a lot of my time. Which is not good. Okay, this is Termes. And I'll just watch the last person I get. Watch everything, and then if there's no more, just finish watching Dawn's replay codes. If I'm not reading chat, it's just because I'm typing stuff in right now. You would have fought? No, I mean even I wouldn't fight people in a game like that. I'm not trying to win really. Just trying to enjoy the experience. Depends what happens though. Alright. I play this game to make enemies? No, don't do that. Don't do that. You play Splatoon to make friends. Enemies will follow. If you're friends with some people, you'll automatically be enemies of other people. So, just get friends and then you'll have enemies. Alright. Actually, I have made friends. Okay, that's good. I need the point, so if it's X, I fight. This doesn't happen in X. In X, you don't get games. That doesn't happen in X rank. I just noticed this is a full aerospray team, but one of them is not like the others. Just realized that. But hopefully blue team can pull it together here. I think they have the weapons they need to win. They just need to start winning. One of them forgot to read the group chat. Guys, I do that all the time. Hey, Pick, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Also, guys, if you're resubmitting, just put again in your title, so I know who it is. Hey, Justin, what's going on? Beep, 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 beep. 1,049 subscribers is... wow. Never thought I'd see that number. But I just saw the number. Oh my god. Also, a 1,500 paint number in Turf War is something I have not seen. It's a very high number. I don't usually see that. I haven't seen anything that high. $3,200 in S2. I haven't had anything above 2,000. Being completely honest, I haven't had anything above 2,000. I got all. Booyah Bomb Merchant. Also, Cheese, I saw you upload a new one. Pick your life hurts. What's happening? What's happening with life over there? That doesn't sound good. The image is sadly lost media. Is there a way to bring back lost media? Is my ultimate question. Also, that was a very good match. I like seeing that. Okay, guys, I just launched a poll. It's asking if other Splatoon streamers are doing what I'm doing right now, at least with the replay code watching. Pick, I won't be playing any games today, most likely. I'm just watching your replays, so if you have a replay, send it in. You don't need to join the pool for today. It was wiped from my SD card? Oh, that's not good. Not at the moment, but yeah. You didn't see a clip of Splat Zones Wahoo World versus Splat and getting insane? I have not seen that clip, but if you want to send it, you can. I mean, the blue team didn't really seem like it was doing a good job at splatting your team. If they were doing a better job at it, I think it would have been worthwhile for them. They would have had a better shot there. But unfortunately, they weren't able to get it done. Knowledge gameplay? Yeah, this is the first knowledge gameplay in a while. There you go. There's two people. If you want my opinion, I kinda carried. We will see. We will see about that. Make knowledge a 5-shot. What specific damage rating would you want it to be? Like, do you want it to be doing 24 damage? Or what's the story? Because 5 damage 5 shots to get a splat is anywhere between 20 and 25. Famous arrow spray? Okay. Even if the weapon is mid, that's okay. Mid weapons still do very well in this game. As long as your weapon is not D tier, you're good. If it's not in D tier, you're fine. Welcome back, Zero. If it's not in the bottom 20 of weapons, you're fine. If it's in the bottom 20, you may need to switch. But that's it. You submitted too? Let me check. Alright, cheese, I see both of them. I'll get to it. Alright, I didn't mean to open that. Oh my god. I'll just leave it open. Yeah, you could have got like something in there. Luis, if you could add that to the form, that would be ideal, but I'll still look at it. Just because chat's going to bury it, so it's going to take a while to get back to it. Alright, good rain kill. So what exactly is B-roll? Background footage. Whenever you watch a Splatoon video, that's an essay video, it's just background footage in the background. That's all they have on. That's what it is background footage. When you have an advertisement, that's background footage. It's there to supplement the main material. Alright. Time for your replay? Yes. Very much so. The game's gonna take a little bit to load, but very much so. Yeah, your team was, like, even. You did carry them here. But also, the enemy team had a bit of a problem as well. Alright, let's watch this one. There should be replays of mine that make it. I don't know. Oh, no, they will make it. This entire stream is very good B-roll material. Bop 64! The British man! Let's go! British streamer. Oi, bro! British! Oh my goodness. I submitted another one. Yeah, I saw. I'll look at it. There we go. Bottle water? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Remember, winning every battle is no guarantee to winning the Splatfest. This has always been true. Although, to be fair, most people are not winning games anymore. At least from my take of Splatfest, if people are losing is a lot more important than winning. The more you lose actually hurts your team like far more. I'm picking tactics because it seems fun. I have news for you. There will only be 2 major factions in this greatest Splatoon war that you've ever seen. There will be Team Tactics, run by a bunch of players in the West. And there will be Team Speed, which is also a bunch of players in the West, but has Japanese support. So there will only be 2. There will only be 2 major choices. And I think the Speed people are going to win. But it doesn't matter what I think. I have to ensure that we win. So if we have to disconnect a few lobbies, we'll do so. Okay, Zet, we're starting to miss shots now, but it's okay. You were able to get out, so that's all that matters. Hi, Tree. Oh my god. Tinder, I think you said hi, Storm, but it auto-translated for you. Manta-Tzu's tactics? Yes. What's going against this mod? No, 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 no. I'm not going against the mod. I'm just telling you how it is. This war will be won. I'm telling you. This war will be won using the best tactics available that even Manta-Tzu couldn't foresee. But I won't leak those tactics just yet. Tomorrow, though. Because that's when Splatfest actually starts. Gonna be showing some of those tactics. And I'll also probably make some, like, videos. I don't know. I need you guys to have some good videos of your team winning. Just so we can post that and give it some, like, analysis like it's the military. And just say, we've already won. Or something like that. This Splatfest was promised to me since 2022. I've loved, like, the first Splatfest I ever participated in for Splatoon 3 was the Rock Splatfest, and we won that fair and square. Big Man was Team Scissors. The Team Scissors propaganda was out in full force. But I'm telling you, YouTube posts, tweets, and Reddit posts, they do not equivocate to the battlefield. They are not the measure of success. Advancing online does not mean advancing in real life. I'm telling you now. It counts. But they're not going to win, trust me. I was also a Team Grip player. I made the terrible mistake of choosing the wrong team. So I'm going to be sent to the mountains. I was trained in the mountains. This does not affect me. I'm not going to be affected by that. That goes down to blah blah, bro, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter because I think their team is going to be able to secure this strategic location. High enemy losses. High enemy losses. 2 down. That's a 2-to-1 casualty ratio. It's amazing. No, I'm definitely gonna make Splatoon videos during their Splatfest where people are getting quads and just not going down. You're gonna say we're winning 10-to-1, 5-to-1, 1,000-to-1. We're gonna make videos like that. And then the team speak people are gonna believe it. I need you guys to spread it. And then I need whoever's on other teams, I need you guys to like call it misinformation or something just to get the algorithm to help us out. To win the battle, you must first win the land. No. To win the battle, you must first win the people. The land is irrelevant. Unless that land is very important. But no, you did well, Zach. You did amazing. Your team was kind of struggling there. Bup helped you a lot. But it's okay. Well, let me get the new ones in. We have 10 responses. Oh my lord. 11 responses. Alright. Hold on. I don't want a bar chart of this. I don't know why it's making a bar chart. It's very interesting. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me look through the responses and see what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the new ones. And then click on Cheese's response, which is response 8. And we have 2 of them. Response 8, let's get this one. Let's get all of Cheese's replays up first. I need to start deleting some of these responses you guys are sending because it's getting a little overwhelming. Please stay with the same name, by the way. Don't change it. And also, just add the time that you send it into your message to make it easier for me. Oh, yeah, Isaac. Welcome to stream. What else am I looking for? Let me get Rita again. Okay, how many replays have I watched? I think I've watched 7 of them. Yeah, I think I've watched 7. Either 6 or 7. I don't really know. Yes. If you could share it through the forum, that would be ideal. Just so I could keep track of everything. It is getting a little bit difficult to keep track of how many codes I have to look at the moment. It's getting a little difficult. I don't think I got everything here. No, that's not right. Where did I make the mistake? Oh, I see it. Got it. Yeah, it's either one. Or I could just rewind stream to see how many I've actually watched, but it's getting a bit difficult to count, to be honest. Hey, no, this is the same one. There's 2 responses that are identical. Let me delete both of them. And then this one's not identical. Don't send identical responses if possible. I don't want to look through too many responses here. So I'm gonna try becoming tiramisu, and I missed the point of my quote. What does that mean? Please educate me on what this means. What does this mean for What does this mean for the future of Manta-Tzu? This is mine to make it easier. If you could add it to the form, that'd be ideal. I think someone else already added theirs to the chat, but I'm gonna have to look for it now because it's buried under 100 messages at this point. So I'm gonna have to get yours quickly before it flies away from me. Wait, I think I already put this one in. Or did I? It should tell you. Wait, hold on. What was before this? And delete this, because I just got this. Okay, I think I got everything. Let me delete everything that's in here and count how many I've watched. I think I've watched 6 of these. Plus 3 from Dawn. Yeah. So, I think that's 9. Yeah. I think this is 9 total. Let me update that. And let me get your replay code before it flies away. Oh my god. Thank you for following on Twitch. Thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Okay, 4K 10 and then a 5K 2V, right? I think I got it. I think I got it now. Yeah, I got it. I got everything. Let me just actually start putting up the replay codes. It's taking forever to download these, but I think I'm in position. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 here. Hold on. I have 6. How many did I just watch? Let me see. These ones? No, I didn't watch those ones. Okay, that's 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So let's get to it. I should start watching from the bottom up now. I'm gonna start with cheeses. How have I been? I've been okay. Generally speaking. Like yesterday, I was working with growing bacteria in a petri dish, and now I have that count today. So I have the Excel sheet. I just have to now, after this stream, formulate a PowerPoint presentation that I'm gonna have to present tomorrow. Via Zoom. And also figure out what mistakes I'm making, just so my eyes don't trick me when I have to use a micro pipette. And that's been pretty much it. Cheese gets 2 people. Three people. Now this is one of Team Tactics' best players right here. So we'll see if this holds up. So I really did some late night matches. To be fair, I haven't been training for the Splatfest at all. I have not been doing that. I was reading a paper 2 days ago. So I'll be playing every day of the Splatfest, but for at least right now, I haven't been practicing for it. I'm just preparing for it mentally. I'll probably start like 1 hour before it actually starts, just to get predictions out and just talk to everyone. I did get your code. I typed it on screen. In my replay, I use basketball style when I'm coming to passing a power clan. I'm trying to think of what that means. I'm not too into basketball. But no, for everyone who did submit a replay, I just got everyone, so no trouble, at least for right now. I did make some shorts based on my replay of the same replay I shared to you. Okay. I should probably get back to that, I don't know. I haven't made a short in a while. Cheese gets them for free. They get the Hydra. There we go. I view Clam Blitz as an actual basketball sport. I think Clam Blitz, I more play it tactically. I don't usually consider it to be a sport. I just more think of it as other Splatoon modes. Just a lot more space has to be involved with where you need to move, and that's about it. The most Splatoon of all the modes, I would feel. Where everything matters. I like to play this game more, but I have assignments and stuff to do. That's fair, Taro. I'm in a similar boat right now. It's not as bad as it could be. By the time I hit September, it's going to be much harder to have a consistent schedule. And that's why, at least over August, I'm going to have to get like pretty much every single community post I want for September. Up until about December. Well, probably not that extreme. Get that up. At least all the idle posts. And then for quizzes and polls, just start deciding on making them right now. Or up to the event. Because I could get like roughly 40 posts a day before YouTube flags me. So I'll probably do that. It's just generally a lot to just keep everything updated. But I mean, in the long run, and even now, my channel's more searchable than other channels are, so as long as I keep momentum, everyone else just gets pushed down further and further over time. Which is what I'm looking for. Double ink back? On the enemy team? Hold on. Yeah, they do have double. No, there's only one ink back there. There's only one ink back weapon. That's the ballpoint. A lot of Hydras slotlings in this game. But I only saw one that I only see one vacuum special available. It's a lot of bubbler. But I don't see too much vacuum. Whoever is using it is just using it to keep their team alive for a little bit longer. Alright, Cheese gets 2. Very good. Alright, that's 10 replays watched. Very good. Is there a queue for replay codes? Rocket. I think that's how I say your name. Technically there is. It's how many I can actually get through. So I'm watching them in order at the moment. You can continue to send replay codes, but I'm going to keep watching them in order. That they were submitted. I cheesed it very well there. Mira, we're going to watch this one. Are we going to play anything, or are we just checking out codes? The stream says watching viewer replays. So, while I'm streaming, I'm going to be watching viewer replays, and I won't be playing today. For the most part. I play stick controls with the Ink Brush Neve, which is currently at 8 stars. I mean, I don't know how many brush players play with stick controls. I play with sticks, but I think more people, at least now, are using motion. But that's also cool. Do you play in the 10-star ink brush, or is that a goal that you don't have at the moment? Alright, so the enemy's been cleared out. Very good. I only have one weapon that's 10-star, and I don't think I'm going to be looking at other weapons for the moment. Very good splat bomb. Actually, everyone on the enemy team is a charger. I've just realized that. Everyone is a charger. They're gonna have trouble moving. You haven't gotten to 10 stars yet, but getting closer to 9 stars? Okay. Yeah, I've 10-starred a weapon that I've played since the start of Splatoon 3. I've been playing Sauce Machine for that long, so it does take a while. But I think there's some people who have multiple weapons 10-starred. There we go. Good Dapple gameplay. I want to see this against Bucket, though. Dooley does have an issue fighting Bucket most of the time. Hey, Gray, welcome to the stream. If I do get it to 10 stars, that will be my first 10-star weapon. My second main is the Splatana Wiper Deco. How are you doing with that weapon? I know Splatana Wiper Deco has a missile, as far as I remember. But it didn't turn out to be too much of a problem, as speculated, when it was first introduced. Here we go. Okay. Goodbye, Manta-Tzu. Thank you for coming to stream today. Guys, please send this to the forum. Please send this to the forum. By the time I actually get to this stuff, by the time I actually want to type these codes in, I'm going to have to look through so much of chat that's just scrolled by. Put this into the forum so it doesn't like disappear. Because I want to keep the amount of videos that we're watching consistent. So, we watch videos, Then when everything is finished watching, just type more codes and keep watching. Try to put that in a form, just so it doesn't get lost in chat. Because I definitely will lose it by the time I look for other codes in about like 30 to 40 minutes from now. Because I think that's how long it's going to take to get through the rest of these replays. Alright, we're on to Dynamo now. And we just watched the 11th replay. It's already been an hour. We've watched 11 replays so far. Oh my goodness. Alright, on to the next one. Let me see what is available. Where can I find the form? The form is the pinned message. If you see the pinned message, you should be able to access the form. Unless you don't see the pinned message, which in that case I'll resend it. I'll resend the form. I am doing well, Karate Boy. At least for the moment, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing today? Alright, so that's where you send your... That's where you're going to send your codes, just so I don't lose it. That's good. That's good to hear. Hopefully it keeps going well. The day hasn't ended just yet. But hopefully it stays going well. They found a new spawn invasion trick on Scourge. Interesting. What does that mean, though? How is that going to affect the meta? Alright, blue team has failed to get the knockout here, so we're going to be watching this for a little bit longer. But very good push, though. I like what I saw. Okay. Well, hopefully both you and them have a good time tomorrow. I don't really know how my day tomorrow's going to go. But hopefully it goes well for you. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that sounds perfect, actually. That's perfect. I want to learn that tactic now. Alright, 2 dynamo kills. I think there's a chance that there's a knockout here. You gotta tell Manta-Tzu? No, but if I tell Manta-Tzu... and they don't know, then they're gonna use that tactic and refine it. So it'd be not a good idea. But maybe. That could work. After the Splatfest anyway, we're going for Manta-Tzu regardless. I think there should be a Summer Nights Splatfest in August that they moved, so we're going for Big Man's team. For sure. It doesn't even matter at that point, we're just keeping the streak alive. I was Big Man early this year, I was Big Man for Springfest and we won both times. This time to win again is like next week. Not next week, next month. Alright, back to Mike Buff. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be a problem. That might be a problem if people can't see the pin message. I have to figure out why that is. Because that's how I usually make sure that people always see something. Mike tried to get the Rainmaker to where it was supposed to be, but the forces of the 96 gals stopped them just in time. But that does not mean the game is over just yet. There's still a lot more to see. There's an enemy there. Yeah, but since you put it in the form, should be able to get to it. I pinned a message before the stream even started. While that may be a problem, I'm not fully sure. Okay. Carbon is down. Also, guys, if you're sending me a friend request, I'll accept after stream. At least for the poll, I believe if you vote. If you vote, you can't see it anymore afterward. Because you can't change your vote. As far as I remember. I'm gonna make another poll. Just because I want to. You can actually close the poll. That is something that you can do. Alright, I'm adding a new poll. I mean, YouTube stream layout. I mean, the streams are very good, but if you're on mobile, it's a little bit harder to see everything. I don't know if you are on mobile, though. Take things to the extreme in what context? Alright, Mike, it's very good gameplay. You guys, I think you should be able to get that move. Ooh, that doesn't make it. But I also have to build around the YouTube layout. Simply because I know there are some things that people will not be able to see on some platforms. So I just have to organize it in a way that people can see everything. And that's pretty much it. Oh. Okay. I haven't heard it phrased like that before. But if that's what you do when you're in like a Splatoon battle, that should be positive as long as you're able to learn from it. If you do make a mistake. Orange team is holding their ground quite well despite losing. So this definitely is not an easy game for Mike and Cheese. It's definitely not easy. A lot of resources have to be spent to at least hold this down here. But very good game. I like what I saw. Alright, that's 13 replays watched. On to the 14th replay. And just keep going. Also, guys, if you haven't already, do like the stream. It doesn't mean too much to YouTube now, but just do it anyway. Just so it helps just a little bit more. So if someone else is watching for Splatoon content and wants to upload a replay code, they'll be able to see the stream. But commenting and talking is more important, I feel. So, if there's anything you want to talk about, just talk about it. Alright. Mahi Mahi Clam Blitz. I like this map mode. But what will E-Leader gameplay, excuse me, look like on this map? That is my question. Oh, it's okay if there's mistakes. I don't mind. We're here to watch the replay. So it's all good. As long as you're providing something, it's alright. The easiest weapon to learn is the weapon that they give you at the start of the game. Is there a limit? There is, in fact, a limit. The limit is whenever my hard drive gives out. That's the absolute maximum limit. But next limit is just whenever I'm going to end stream. So I'll just take those replays and put them into a video. If I didn't watch them on stream. But there's no real limit. But I will say when I'm going to end stream, so at least for this particular stream, I could do 4 more hours, maybe, at most. So when this stream hits like 5:30, it'll be over. So you have like 4 more hours to send replay codes, so maybe another like 30. Depending on how long they are. The samurai? Oh, which ones? Which specific Japanese samurai are we talking about, or where are they from? It's a long time, but you have to do it, to be fair. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if I'm not streaming for 4 hours, it's like no point. Dominate YouTube for 4 hours is the goal. And then have like a video go up afterward. You just have to keep in, you just have to stay on people's feeds as long as possible. So that's why I post like 24 hours a day. Within like 2 hour time intervals with different types of posts. Okay. I'll look that up. I haven't heard too much about it. That era of history, but I'll look into it. Cheese gets a very good snipe right there. Cheese is a good E-Leader player. And they also play Junior pretty well. Well, I also think this gameplay here shows exactly some of the issues with Splatoon 3. In terms of just how open the maps are. But also how close in they are as well. You made your first one. Okay. I mean, E-Leader would stand in the same general area, but The higher up, they tend to move a lot more. But they're not the front most of the time. But Isaac, I think making motivational posts is a good idea, generally speaking. That's something that people would be looking for. Cheese's team got beat up there, but they got some what am I talking about? Oh my god. They got some sick sniper clips there, so it all worked out. I do think though, probably, at least even on Mahi, if once the enemy does break through, it's a bit hard to hold everything together. So can't really save it too well past a certain point. Alright. There's one more, and then I'll download more replay codes after this. That's 14 watch. This is the 15th one. As always, if you have more replay codes, send them in. There's plenty of time. So do send in more. There's 3 responses. And I'll wait for whatever comes next. This is, I think this is Isaac's replay, I believe. So we're going to see what happens. I think the hammer throw is a little preemptive there, but it works out. So at least you're trying to clear where the enemy could be. So not hitting anyone there is actually okay, because you do get space. Alright. Here you got one person. You did not get that person. That's arrow spray. They have a faster DPS up close, it seems. The paint swings are pretty fast. Not turbo button fast, but they're pretty fast. Your team is down. Alright, let's see what happens. There is a successful defense. Ooh, that's a little bit vulnerable. There. Jig is some paint. We check map, you got some paint for your teammates. Just good. That's a little bit vulnerable. But luckily, no one was able to push you there. You get 2 people. How's been everyone today? I am getting tireder as the day has progressed. Even though I haven't done anything major today. Well, technically, I did something major today. It was setting up the Excel sheet and also setting up a new stream overlay. Technically, that's significant. 2 Stamper kills. Not Stamper. 2 Ultra Stamp kills. Nice. But they've been pretty good, generally speaking. Alright, let's keep going. You got 2 people? You have a chance to help out your team, but they're preventing you from getting up there. So I'd run away and heal, which you do. It seems it's just generally it's harder to get into the base just due to the weapons that they have. Okay. Need some teammate backup there. I think if the Nautilus was closer to you, this would be a lot easier to get into the base, but because they're not near you, it's very difficult. Even though you're getting a lot of splats, it's still difficult to push up here. Your entire team's pushing in one direction. Hey, Golden. What's going on? Right, you have lead now. Are you able to maintain it? Is the question. Get another ball. But they have a chance of getting a push here. There we go. There you go. And I think you guys win. No big problem. You guys win it, for sure. Alright, on to the next one. And the next one, I have to download like a decent amount of. I'm gonna have to download some more replays now. I don't think you should upload something necessarily because people will like it. The vast majority of stuff that people create, people don't really have too much interest in. I'd more upload it because you'd want to upload it, and then go from there. If people do like it, then see what you can do and why they liked it. But that would be more if you want to be a content creator. If you're just making stuff to make stuff, other people shouldn't really be too much of a factor. But again, it depends who you're going for. If you're trying to make something for yourself, other people are not that important. If you're trying to make something for other people, you have to make something for other people. Unfortunately. There's no real choice there. I made a mistake. Where is the mistake? Wait, I'm confused. Where is the mistake? This looks fine. Is this 8? Maybe it's not B. Maybe it's 8 instead. No. I messed up somewhere. I'm gonna skip that one for now, because it doesn't seem like it's working. Rigby, if you could resend your code, that would be nice. Because it doesn't seem like it's working for me. If I made a mistake, let me know. Alright, let me just get this one in, and then I'll get back to reading the chat. While I have some time. That's also not... What in the world? Also not correct. Am I out of replay codes? Or have I downloaded too many of them? What's the problem? I'm trying to type these in, but it's not working. Uh-oh. What is the issue? Yeah, like these are matching what I see on the form. It's a bit strange. I want to like show what I have in storage. That's fine. You could definitely do that. Okay, so 2 codes aren't working, which is strange. They're fitting what I see on... I'm detecting what I saw on the form. Okay, it's a little bit weird. Maybe I made a slight mistake somewhere. Or maybe the Y is a V instead of... No. Okay, so there's some issue with these codes, or either there's some issue with my Switch, but I'm not able to get the new ones. I'm trying to retype it, but there's a bit of an issue here. Trusting your teammates can work out if you know they're going to do well. Most people are not able to do that though, just due to negative experiences that they have had with their teammates. I'm gonna watch Rocket's replay. Agent 8 and Rigby, do resend your codes because they're not working for me, and I don't know why. Undownload old codes? I don't believe so. The old codes go away after a while. But I'm typed in both codes, and it doesn't really seem like they're working. Your code works, but the other two, I think there's an issue because I typed it in exactly. To figure out if people like something, you're going to have to do a lot of research. I've watched 3 of yours, and then there's 5 more I have to get to. So I have to get to 5 more of them. Since 2 codes are working, I'm going to go over to your replay codes, because I'm not sure why the other 2 that I tried typing in were not working properly. With E-leader snipes like this, yes, this is a pretty quick game. You're deleting them from across the map, so this is amazing. There probably is a typo. I just don't know where it is. I don't know where the typo could be. Because they look good. But they're just not correct. So I don't know what the issue is. So if people do send codes, I want them to make sure they're really checking them. Oh, thanks, Splatoon King. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alright, more Hydra gameplay. So I'm going to be watching Dawn's replays for right now while I'm waiting on more replay submissions. 2 people sent replays, but they're not working. There we go. Okay, I see the new one. I'll type that one in after this one. After this. I'm doing okay for right now. You get to see how proper Splat Link can fight bomb spam. What's the plan if you run out of replay codes? Ooh, that is a good question. If I run out of replay codes, I might as well just show some replay codes that I have on my own computer. So I'll just start playing footage from my own matches, and that's it. Until we get more. What in the world is happening? That person almost went down. The T-Tech was very vulnerable there. Adventure focus animation? If you want to figure out what's popular in the community, you're going to have to research it online and check for keywords that people are actually looking for. That's what you'd have to do if you're trying to find something that is going to pique people's interest. We sent another one? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to delete 2 of these because they're not correct. So the first response is not correct. I'm going to delete this one. Let me delete this one. Yeah, you can send another one. We have plenty of time, so keep sending them. Welcome back, Ruby. Welcome back. Alright, I think all these should work now. I won't be active in chat because I'm playing a game. That's fine. That's fine. I'll still be streaming for a while, so when you're done playing, you can always just hop back in. Alright. I'm gonna watch these next 2. And then I'm gonna download the new replay codes that people are sending in. In the meantime, guys, play some matches so you can send in some more replay codes. It doesn't have to be your best gameplay, it just has to be gameplay. Play Splatoon, send code. It's the easiest thing to do. Although, to be fair, I think if I'm going to do more streams like this, I think I should make it probably a bi-weekly thing. When I have the most time. I'll try to get a clip or 2. 2 is better if you can get 2. I have not seen a Splash Zone get cancelled by Dynamo Roll. That is a first. I guess I didn't think that I'm gonna get searching tomorrow because I'm really tired and I lost 10 to 15 turfs because of my teammates. Ooh. Hopefully you win more tomorrow. I would very much encourage you to get sleep right now, while you still are somewhat awake before you're unable to really fall asleep properly. This is my Dynamo at 50% power output. Normally, I don't see most Dynamos. I don't think, when I'm at least playing against them, they don't really seem to know what to do. There are some good ones, don't get me wrong, but the majority of them don't seem to know how to counter anything that's above them. Your Dynamo, on the other hand, does know how to do that. And it actually uses the roll mode as well, which is quite amazing. We don't see Splatoon players like this anymore. Everyone's just playing, everyone's playing a shooter now. Or a bucket, but I don't mind that. Glad you like my replay, Storm. Wasn't my best, but I gave it my all. No problem. If you want to send another one, I'll also be available. Honestly, like, no one else literally does this in the community, so I'm like the only one who does replay streams. So, while you have a chance, you might as well send another one if you want to. Best Squiffer player, I'm not really sure what they were trying to do there. Very interesting set of ideals, but I'm not sure why they tried to do that. Squiffer could do a little bit better. Yeah, also because of the heat wave, I sleep little and my eyes in the morning feels like statues. Oh, you're in a heat wave right now? For real? I was just in one. How is your heat wave? How's that going? How hot is it? Let's compare how hot it is. Which heat wave is more deadly? Jeez, why the frown face? What happened? I guess that no one give me a minute. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. There's plenty of time. I'm just watching replays right now. There's plenty of time to send something. Alright. More gaming. On to the next one. I don't know, it feels like 39:42. Okay. Which it is. Oh, if the temperature feels like that, and it is that temperature, then I think the air's probably pretty dry then, if I'd had to guess. For me, it was actually 40 degrees Celsius about a week ago. But it felt like more like 46, 47 due to the humidity. So, not a great day to be outside. And it was like that for about 3 days in a row. But hopefully your heat wave doesn't last nearly as long. Mine is over, but the sun is now back. I don't like that. So it's now seasonably warm, which is good. It's still hot, but it's not unbearably hot. I think the one I sent, I got 19 splats. Okay, I'll check into that. We'll see. You guys are sending in good clips anyway, so this should be pretty entertaining for most people to watch. Because I'm not the only one who's watching it. It's you watching it, and then there's like 13 other people here. Next code is that. Double checking before sharing. I'm gonna have to type that immediately after this is over. I highly think that people are gonna type in chat, so either resend it or just put it in the form so I can access it later. Replay was earlier today. Okay. It doesn't matter what time it's sent. It doesn't matter what time you sent it or where or when it's from. As long as I can type it in and I can watch it, that should be fine. Alright, triple. Very good. The enemy team is in shambles right now. So there are thousands of mosquitoes that made me look like a balloon. Really? That's a lot of mosquitoes. Although, to be fair, mosquitoes do like mammals, so it makes complete sense. Welcome back, Jero. 35% on this one, and I was actually attacking a guy that's actually selling. Well, on the other team? Who is the seller? Please tell me. Who is selling the game? It's really humid. It's really humid, and the humidity in the air is like breathing in a not much on oven. I mean, hot, humid weather is deadlier than hot, dry weather because you can't cool down. But another way to also think about it is if it's humid cold, you also get colder faster. Just so you know. Water's much better at taking heat away from you than air is. If you've touched like 20, like 30 Celsius water, it's not that bad. versus air where it feels warm. Water at that temperature does not feel very warm. It feels like okay. I was attacking my own wellstring. Oh. Where is that wellstring player? There's somewhere behind where you just jumped to. That's you playing one against me. Maybe they don't like you. I don't know. It sounds like they don't like you. Again, here's the replay code. Alright, I'm going to type it in. But it might fly by, just so you know. It might fly away. Also, hi, Bread. Welcome to the stream. Do you have replay code? If you do, please send it. I think there's 2 more that you sent. I'll get to these later. Let me type this in. A4 BK Burger King. Okay. 80 wins for what? Okay, why is this flying away from me? Like the text is already flying away from me. There we go. People like that should just get insta banned. I mean, if they're throwing, I mean, yes, but I don't know. You have to find a way to prove it, which I think there are ways to prove it. I think I watched this one from Rocket already. Hold on. Let me get these new ones in here. So, just give me a moment, guys. Typing takes a while when you're scrolling through it on your controller. So, this is controller typing. It's not very efficient, just so you know. Going to sleep? Alright, good night, Golden Mawai. Thank you for coming to stream today. I appreciate you. If it's 18-2-1, it's new. I'll save it on one after the next replays are done. Okay. That's one. Rocket sent another one. So let me get this downloaded. Okay, that's 2. Alright, what's the next submission? It's Relda again. Alright, get this one in here. Okay. This should work. It does. And then Brett has sent one in. I'll start just above Isaac, watch all 4 up to Brett, and then watch Isaac's one, and then go back to Dom's videos. Yeah, when this stream is over, I'm gonna have plenty of Splatoon B-roll content to upload. I just thought about this because Splatoon actually gives you the ability to watch a match from 8 different perspectives. Technically, that's 8 different videos per match, in a way. But I don't think I'm going to do that. The 3rd replay involves me and Game Master Edwin when I was in one of his streams. Okay. Alright, let's get the new ones in here. Alright, I'm gonna start here. And then scroll up and then go back down. Also, I think I missed a replay. I think I should have put this at 19. Alright, let's keep going. This is Dynamo gameplay. This is Watson Dynamo gameplay, and we're going to be seeing it on Eeltail Alley now. This version of tower control is pretty interesting. It's very linear. But we will see what happens. We have to be fine. It looks like someone's on that left side, which Rigby gets. Now, I'm wondering why they were trying to move there. I think because the bubble was in the way. I think that was the major thing that they were looking for. That Ultra Stamp getting that splat is a little bit weird, but it works out. Orange team can push it to 84. If I check map right now, it's a bit disorganized. What's happening? It's not very clear control on either end. At least at the moment. There's no real clear control. Now it's out of ink. Blue team is getting more of an advantage. Getting paint there. I think getting paint going farther back may be a better idea. But all of orange team is down except one person who's on tower. So that didn't work out too well for the people who just got splatted. Which is very unfortunate. But it happens like that. I can understand the struggle that we just saw. But it seems like they're turning it around now. Orange team just got a wipeout. They need to get paint. So they need to get that paint moving forward. But I think generally they're in a good position, so not bad overall. In a good position, they have some space, but they need to be able to break through Blue's defenses. At least here. But it's just taking a while. Because the heavy is able to hit there from a longer distance than Dynamo is at the moment. Dynamo does serve as at least orange team's backline, which is who we're watching right now. Rigby is their backline effectively. That beacon's up a little bit too long. Person jumping there. Dabbles. And both got missed, unfortunately. I would have pushed the tower there. I would have got tower pushed there, but get two people instead is better. Okay. Good. Now they just have to get past this area. It's going to take a while to do it. Because it's taken a while, at least for Orange Team to get to this position anyway. But now they can finally start pushing the tower. Then they get lead here. And they get checkpoint, which is important. So, very good performance. They're starting to snowball it now. But I think they lose it. So, they get through one checkpoint, and they get through 75% of the last checkpoint. The only thing they have to do now, I imagine, is just hold it. So I wouldn't be surprised to just see if the rest of the replay is Rigby and them holding it down for about a full minute. But we will see. Rigby's got two splats right there. And their splashdown player got the upper ones. They're still trying to push the tower, though, which is interesting. I'm not sure if the tower has enough time to actually get knocked out here. I don't believe it does. Not anymore. So they just have to hold it now. That was a good splat. All right. I think Orange Team wins this one. They were struggling initially, but they win it, which is very good to see. Me and my girlfriend are going to play, but also be here. Okay, Isaac. Take your time with whatever you're doing. It's okay. Alright, that was a good replay. That's been 20 replays watched so far. And that's been about 2 hours. So we're getting through roughly about 10 replays an hour. Let's get to Rocket's replay. Let's see what's happening there. Alright, so this is against Bup64. So we're back to the British Isles. We're back. Now I just have to see what the success rate is. I want to see, does E-Leader beat GooTuber in this encounter? I want to see the gameplay. Is this a bottle of water type game? I don't know, but it should be pretty good. If they can get up there. Orange Team already already almost has the Rainmaker checkpoint. They all already got it almost. That Reef Slider player, I had no idea what they're doing. Ooh! They missed E-Leader shot. That's interesting. I don't think E-Leader's not supposed to miss the jump shot. When people jump in. Usually they always get it. But maybe I think the person has drop roller. I think that's probably the reason why. No, GooTuber gets rid of E-Leader very quickly there. It's interesting. Hey Minty, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Is this ideal E-Leader position? It seems like you can't hit people from up there, so maybe it is. There's a certain someone who's underneath you who's trying to get you right now. My 2 deaths are from Goo. I mean, Buck knows how to play GooTuber. But I do think, definitely for sure, you gotta get them under control. Minty, you can send one now. There's a queue of people. Just send one. And I'll get to it eventually. That eventually being probably 30 minutes from now. This is a decent amount to watch. So take your time. If you have multiple, you can also send multiple if you would like. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here we go. Okay, come on. There's a person there. You could definitely get them. You don't get the dualies. The dualies are coming for you. But it's all good. You have beacons, so you're invincible for the moment. Okay. I'm actually wondering that could have been a splat. If the undercover jumped there, I think that could have easily been a splat, but they decided not to jump for whatever reason. I have a Swiss 30 after this. I'm not sure if I'll be there when you watch it. That's fine. I'll still watch it. So just send whatever you haven't, and we'll be good. After this, I think I'm definitely going to have to timestamp everything. But I don't know if I want to timestamp it where I do the batch of replays. Like label the batches, or label it with specific people. I think I'm going to label it by batches of what I watched. Not by people, just so I can save space in the description. after the stream is over. Double Kraken. Okay. This is actually very close. It's 5 points up. Extremely close game right here. Okay. Okay, I think the Dapple has drop roller. I think that's why the Elios not able to hit them. But they should be able to. Maybe they just hit the fire a bit earlier. I don't know. But they should be okay. That's a good splat right there. Yeah, they should be okay. Generally speaking. The bubble is gone. Buff is gone. Perfect. That's all we're looking for. Alright. Very good. Drop roller is so difficult to hit. I imagine for leader, maybe. I don't think it should matter for bombs, though. I think if people use Splat Bomb, it should still get them. Mine is going to be... Okay, I would have to type that in now. If you could send that into the form, that would be amazing. Because I'm going to watch a few more. But I guess I'll highlight your message and just copy it to my my clipboard. Just so I remember what it is. Control C and see if that saves it. Alright, we're watching... I think this is... Oh my god, I already forgot their name. That is terrible of me. Hold on, who sent this replay? Relda sent this. Watching Relda's replay again. The replays are going well. There have been a lot of them. 2 hours and 11 minutes of them, actually. Well, not the full, like, 2 hours, 11 minutes. About 4 of that is the stream starting. And a few, like, some of that is also me putting in replay codes. But about 2 hours of replays have been watched so far. So, doing things that other Splatoon streamers are not doing, which is watching viewer replay codes, because this is not something that people do. So, if I do it, if anyone else tries to copy it, I already have market share, so it works. Now, getting fall-off damage like that to Splat annoys me a lot. But seeing it in action like that is actually quite good. Although I never understood why fall-off damage gets me behind wall, but the shot player can never actually splat me when I'm fighting them one-on-one. I don't understand it. It's only the fall-off damage that gets me killed anymore. The other stuff just doesn't work. But maybe I need to learn some new tactics to avoid fall-off damage. I'm a machine player, so I should know a little bit about fall-off damage. But, I don't know. I just keep going down to it. Very good gameplay so far, though. Alright. One splat. It's another splat. And I think we're about to get one more. Yes. And get a quad here. I'm just gonna keep going. Go to Manta-Tzu, my idol. Yeah. There is an official Manta-Tzu channel. So if you all want to get Manta-Tzu advice, there's plenty of advice waiting for you. I have not seen you go down recently. This is amazing. Okay, well done. Back away. This is definitely motion gameplay. Look at that. Wait, is that the Manta-Tzu in chat? Manta-Tzu was here earlier. They are no longer here, but they were here earlier. The one that you saw, if you were in chat earlier, yes, that would have been the Manta-Tzu. The official version. Look at this. This is just good splatter shot gameplay. Enemy team is not really able to keep this under control. This is the Splatoon competitive game that they were talking about. Splatoon 3 is a very competitive video game. Can I have access to this repetition? Repetition? Oh, like what they're doing? Maybe. I'll be uploading this stuff later, so you'll be able to watch it in your free time. Alright, the senseis, let's go. Alright, quit replay. Okay, now that's been 22 replays. Alright. 19-1. Pretty good. There's one more. This is from Brett, and then I have to watch Isaac's replay. I should make a stream idea where I have replays, and if I run out of replays to watch, I have to end stream. That would be funny. I honestly don't know what I was doing this match, but it worked out so well. Slightly sketchy game. Minty, send this in the Google form, please. I'm not going to be able to remember this. I'm not going to be able to remember this right now. Please send it there. Also, Brett, you're cooking. I don't know what you're doing. You're cooking right now. You're cooking through walls as well, which might be cheating. It might very well be cheating, but you're cooking through the walls as well. You're shooting people through walls and it's working. Annoying shoulder twitch right now. Your shoulders twitch? That's interesting. I mean, I have parts. I have muscles in my body that randomly twitch, but it's not isolated to one area. It's pretty much everywhere. I don't know why that happens, but it's interesting. Okay, I think Castellabs have to reconnect to YouTube chat. It's saying there's only 2 people watching stream right now. Which I don't know if that's true. That's what YouTube is saying to me. Manta-Tzu tactics, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, you can say that. I don't know. Shooting through walls is a Manta-Tzu tactic. That is very true. I don't know how Brett has the expansion pack available. I don't understand. How do they already have this power? It's not supposed to be in Splatoon 3, but apparently it is. I do play motion. Okay. I'm a stick player. Not for the most part. I hate Dash. Uh-oh. Okay. Please send stuff in the Google form, please, guys. Chat is going to move to a quick place with people talking. Don't put your codes in chat. Put it in the form so it's easy to keep track of it. But if you put it in chat, then it's going to fly off into the distance. So try to put it in the form if possible. If whenever possible. Oh my goodness. I'm actually a little tired. Sorry for miscommunication. No, there's no miscommunication. You're fine. I just want to send it in the form because if you guys send it in chat, it's going to fly away from me. I'm not going to be able to find it that easily. I don't have any replays right now. All of my good ones I've shown I've really stopped playing since then. No, Jero, even if you lose, Even if you're losing the replay, I will accept the replay. It's okay. You just need Splatoon content to watch. It doesn't have to be good content. It just has to be content. Okay, who is this blaster player? What are they doing? They're playing a little too well. Well, not anymore, but they were playing very well for a little bit. Who said I was losing? I did. That's my fault. But if you don't think the gameplay is that good, send it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I said I don't have any because I stopped playing. The only ones I played are with you. Yeah, you can send those ones over as well. I want to send my stupid replays with horrible KDs. Send them. Send. Just send everything. Also, hey, Ikbiro Mitselbits. I don't think I said that correctly. I butchered that very, very terribly. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. I need to learn Deutsch so I actually understand the correct ways to pronounce Deutsch stuff. That is very disgraceful. I have a German friend but can't say Deutsch stuff properly. big mistake. I have to learn a few things. But welcome to the stream anyway. Hopefully you're having a good time. Alright, 23. And I'm gonna pull up Isaac's replay and then type in the new stuff. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Brett did very well here. Taquito disconnected, unfortunately. I did not watch this replay, so let's watch it. The German friend is me, by the way, yes. I think the other person, if you're on the vertical stream, there's no one there. If you could check my profile and go to the horizontal one, that would be better. It should say, reviewing your matches instead of with viewers. It should say just reviewing your matches. Go to that one. There's more people on it if you would like to talk to people. Okay, wait. How are 2/3 of the enemy team already down? This is amazing. Also, Don, I saw the new replay that you just sent. I will get to it when I have time. Sent one more. Okay. Oh. My goodness, I'm starting to yawn. That's not a good sign. Okay, what's happening here? The pencil does not know what's happening. It took a few hits to destroy them, but they just don't seem to know what's happening out there. Okay, Pencil is magically back. Will my replay be after this? Yes, it would be. It would be after this, yes. I will get to it. Trust me. I mean, I could just watch your reaction after I'm done with my tournament. You could also do that, yes. You were possessed this match? Where is the possession? I'm interested now. You just got one person who was in the trench. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll package the timestamps. It'll be based on the amount of people who are in each one, so I'll just list the names of who's in each batch, and then that'll be it. Instead of like highlighting every single match, I'll just list like one batch of replay codes that I'm watching, and then just type in like who was in it, so you guys can look through that particular time zone to figure it out. And then once you find it, you just scroll to the beginning of it. I'll have to make it indexable so YouTube can also recommend it to people, like when they search for themselves online, just so it does that. But I'll have to like figure that out, how to make it more searchable. Also, very good triple right there. I think the orange team may not come back from this, although there's still a chance. I haven't been playing a lot of ranks, so you can pick the ranked dually game if you want first. But I'd like if you still watch my charcoal game because that's the weapon I've been grinding. Okay, I'm in this chat now. Yay! Welcome to this chat. Welcome. All right, this chat has more people in it, so there'll be more people to talk to. Alright, that's the 24th replay. Now it's time to start typing in some more replay codes. Again. There's just so many of them. There's only Minty sent 2. So let me type those in. I think Don also sent 1. So, I'll type them all in together. Actually, never mind. There's 2. There's another one. So, I think that's 4 new replay codes. I'll get to these. Ow. VCFR UYYF. Okay. Got that one. And then this RD52. Let's get this one. Let's get both out the way. So I don't have to come back to reading the form for a while. CBTG, Clam Blitz to go. And wouldn't you know it, it's Clam Blitz to go. Let's go. I actually got it. Let's go. I like that. Also, Rocket, I just saw the one that you sent. I also have to type that in. Just give me a moment to type it in. Oh. More Clam Blitz. Okay. Another person just sent another replay code. Okay, Rocket, you sent another replay code. Let me get that now. Please try to send them together. Not as individual responses. Just try to send them together. Just so it's easy to keep track of it. I just need a little bit more. Alright, more Clam Blitz. There might be a bit of lag in my charcoal game. Although replays don't really show lag, to be fair. But I mean, they may. They usually show disconnections, but not lag too much because they're a reconstruction of the game. They're not. They don't model Wi-Fi issues that well because it's not an actual video recording. It's a reconstruction. I would say replay codes are basically simulations, if you want to think of it that way. It's not a video of anything, but it's just the players. That you see in the game. Yes, you can send one of your old matches if you want. You can send them. Alright, let's keep going. Okay. Crab Tank is pushing up. And what else is happening? You guys are able to hold this? Okay, very good. That push goes down due to Hydra there, but that was still very successful. So, a very good opener. We're going to see how that translates as we get into the next matches. Or the rest of this match, rather. People are mainly walking into dualies at the moment, so they're not really able to get too much ground here. But we'll see. Because they are using reach splatters, so they're able to at least shut down the offensive. Alright. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so Manta-Tzu, you're able to at least hold them for a while, which is very good. The enemy's just struggling to push into you. Do you win the crab 1v1? No, you back away from them temporarily. Bye, Manta-Tzu. Okay, but yeah, so getting to 17 points this early is pretty good. The enemy team is not really able to push up. They have their weapons have limited range in comparison. Actually, no, the weapon ranges are similar, but your team is much more aggressive with the weapons that they have, so they're able to get more value out of them. But it's still doing very well. So I like what I'm seeing here. It's roughly a minute left. I don't know if Orange team can get a push going. So yeah, not Sunday. If Orange can get a push going, they could probably get, like, maybe 30 points, but I'm not really sure. Because they're struggling to even get out of their spawn right now. They've been getting destroyed for a long time. I wonder if Raiders is going to have replays. It probably will. Raiders will probably have replays of some kind. At least for the online portion. How that would take form, I don't really know. Although I would imagine it'd be more similar to the Samurai scenarios that are in the game currently. Especially if you're going into, like, the side order type stuff, like cave levels, I imagine it'd be like that. But we'll see. Alright, on to the next one. Alright. And then this is Rocket. So let's watch these ones. Alright, so we're back to another game. I think this is against Buck. So this is a private battle game. We're gonna see how this goes. My awful e-leader gameplay? No, bro. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. Just wait and see. Okay, I'll wait and see where the bad gameplay is. I'm not seeing it at the moment. I'm looking at how you're playing. I don't see the bad gameplay. I don't see the bad gameplay at all. But maybe you're talking about the snipes that you're doing, but I'm not seeing it. There is a person up there. You do get that snipe. That's good. Get Kraken. There's no one. Is there a person on that side, though? I don't know. Ooh. I think at least there, I think you could have did a tap shot and you would have gotten the roller there. If you did a tap shot, I think it would have been okay. We're going to... Wait, hold on. You... Okay, wait, no. You escape. Actually, that's actually very good. Hold on, that's actually perfect. Wait a minute. No, you actually escaped that, like, perfectly fine. Even though you're fighting Bup right now, the beacon jump was pretty good. I have not seen something like that. That's actually quite interesting. Although you get hit by roller, which is a problem. But that beacon jump was amazing. So, very good. Alright, let's see what's happening. Hey, Alex. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Alright, so. Your team is down on points. But wait, no, they get bubble up actually. So you're actually going to be able to get some points in here. If everyone's not careful. We gotta hit some snipes here to really lock it down. 1 point away. There's a chance. You gave up on sniping? No, I mean to get better for E-Leader, you just have to keep doing it. E-Leader takes a while to get very good with. So even if you can't hit your shots right now, the more you try it, it's going to help you. I would definitely recommend aiming drills, especially. But you're doing okay with the escaping part. It's more just the aiming that you have to work with. But that can be worked on. going. All right, that's one message that's done. That's another match that's down, so we're at 25. So let's get this to 26. I think there's a few more I have to watch. Can you do mine? If you send it, yes. If you don't send it, no. Make sure you send the code to the forum so it's easy to keep track of. But yeah, I'll try to watch it. I have some time. Alright, so we have 2 more. And then I'll watch the rest of Dawn's ones that they sent. And then I'll get this code here. Let me... If you're not going to send it to the forum, I'll just make sure I have it. Somewhere around here. But there's more stuff that got sent in. Or am I hallucinating? It looks like there's an 8th response. Okay, no, so there's another person that I can add after this. Okay, so we have a lot to cover. Sent on the live chat? I know, but that's gonna fly away. So I'm just gonna have it saved into my clipboard, so if I forget, I can just paste it. But do try to send in the form in the future, so it's easy to keep track of. Especially if you're gonna send multiple of them. To be honest, I feel like positioning is more important than hitting your shot with E-Leader, since with good positioning, you can apply pressure onto the other team. Correct. That's why E-Leader is generally pretty good. You have long-range pressure, but if you're in the correct places, the enemy cannot really approach if you have your laser in their general direction. If you can back that up with actually hitting people on time, then you'll also be much more powerful. I don't know where the form is. If you close out the poll on YouTube Mobile, you should be able to see it. I'll close the poll now to make it easy for people to find it. Because there is something with YouTube's UI where you can't see it. Alright, let's keep going. I'm on PC though. The poll just ended, so you should see it. It should be the pinned message in chat. I don't know why people are not able to see the pinned message. The message for the forum should be pinned. But people have said they can't see the message. You can't see the message, but it's fine. I found it by scrolling up. Okay. If you guys can't see the message, then I'll just repin it. If that's the case. I'll send another message to repin that one. I'm trying not to overload my computer, if I can manage it. Yeah. Fun. The gameplay, I'm liking it. It's pretty good. You guys are winning. Definitely, I think because you guys have one more person, it's easier. But because of that, I think it's okay. Also, let me repin that form. Let me do that. Let me repin the form while I have some time. Oh, wait. You guys are on the mobile stream. You don't have that form pinned. Hey, Chara. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Hold on. I made a mistake. There's 2 streams. You're on the horizontal one. The vertical one. Well, let me send it there and pin it. This is a complete oversight on my part. I apologize for that. I will get your code in after this. Okay, wait. Enemy team seems like it's able to get a few scores in. We gotta go now. Bye. Bye, Daisy. Alright, I'm going to close Discord now. Just so it's not going to be damaging my computer. Discord gives a lot of lag for me. Okay. Jero, check your Discord account. Oh wait, never mind. You just checked it. Never mind. I sent it over. All right. What's next? I think Dawn's one is next. It's the next one up. I'll watch all 3 of them and then I'll get all the new people in, just so all the replay codes are finished, and then I can just get new people in for like the last maybe hour or 2 of stream. So let me do that. Another good victory. I'm gonna watch 2 more after this for 1 replay, and then that's it. So what's happening? At the moment, what's happening is people are sending in their replay codes. I am watching them on stream so everyone sees them. And that's about it. That's what's happening. So, Chara, if you have a replay code, just let me know what you want to send over. And let's keep going. Also, thank you, Tindira, for lurking. I'll get to your friend request after stream. I think you sent one earlier. Can I send it in chat, or do I fill out the form? If you fill out the form, it's easier for me to keep track of it. Because if people type it in chat, it may get buried in chat when people talk too much. So, send it in the form so it's easy to keep track of. If possible. Dawn's actually doing very well with Carbon Roller. It's amazing stuff. Maybe I should play Carbon Roller. Although it's a completely different playstyle from the Slaughter Machines I usually typically play. It would be something to look into. Can Zipcaster break through vacuum is my question. Dodging everything is amazing. Are you playing with viewers later? Just checking. So on this stream, I'm not playing with viewers. I'm watching people's replays. So on this stream, I'm not playing with viewers, but tomorrow I will be. I gotta go. Thanks for having me here. Have fun looking at those replays. All right, thank you, Jero. Thank you for your kind words. But yeah, Tanjiro, for this stream, this is watching people's replays that they send in. So if you have a replay code and you want me to watch it, just send it in and I will watch it. That's what this stream is designed for. Alright, so that's one more down. It's 27. Watch. So you have to watch the other two of Dawn's and then get the new ones in. I don't really have any clips you haven't seen. That's fine. It's not whether I've seen it or not. It's whether chat has seen it. I don't mind how many clips I see. It's fine. Like, if I've already seen it, that's okay. It's more just showing chat or everyone who's watching what is available. I didn't watch this replay. I think I watched both of these. I believe I did. Where's Dawn's replay? I think it's like down here somewhere. Yeah, so let me watch these two. And then the one just above this. And then I'm going to download X replay. I think someone else also sent one. Hold on. Yeah, so X, Alex's replay. And then Bread's replay. Another one. So after this, I think there's about 3-ish replays to download. 3, 4. That's what I'm thinking. But Carbon was the most recent of mine. Okay. Yeah, it was good gameplay. So we just finished watching that one. So now we're watching the last two. These are the ones you sent earlier. The last two of these. And then get to everyone else who just sent in their codes. Excuse me, I have a lot of gas right now. All I would say is poor stringer. Ooh, I'm wondering what happens to the stringer now that you say that. YouTube says there's only like 2 people watching stream. I don't think I believe that. But YouTube may know all, I don't know. Crab tank. It's an easy victory like that. Me and my girl have been killing it. That's good, Isaac. That's very good. There's 4 people watching. YouTube takes a while to update the viewer count. So if a person starts watching me right now, it's not going to tell me the updated viewer count until about 1 or 2 minutes later. And that person may already be gone by that point. It's not a real-time metric. It lags behind a little bit. Okay, so some information. New stream setup works almost fantastically. I like the new stream setup. It works very well. Issue though is good. I'm gonna have to like manually set up a broadcast each time I want to do this, but everything works out. So all I have to do is just set up a new shorts broadcast every time I want to go live, and that's it. Alright, more crab tank, but we're playing on the good map. Eeltail Alley. 25 is my friend, by the way. On your team? Wait, where is 25? trying to submit a code. What do you mean by describe your replay? When I say describe your replay, I'm specifically asking for what is in the replay. So, for example, what are you doing in the replay? Is it a ranked match? What are some things to look out for, etc.? That's what I'm looking for. So when I say describe your replay, it's tell me what happens in the replay. So I have a general idea of what to expect before we start watching. Was that was Slosh Machine? That looked like Trizuka for a little bit. Crab spam from the Lemuria replay. For sure. Oh my goodness. Slosh Machine is still aggressive. Why did Prochara put that weapon in B tier? I don't know what he's doing. Prochara put my favorite weapon in B tier, but you're seeing how aggressive Slosh Machine can still be in the big 2026. But it's B tier, by the way. It's not good. It's not, well, it's good, but it's not great. According to the tier list, it's not very good anymore. I'm gonna make my own Splatoon tier list, and it's gonna be 100% factual. And trust, there will be very little weapons that are in low tier. Trust me. I won't have like a very large D or F tier or C tier. It's going to be more top weighted. Most of the weapons in this game are actually not that bad. Where would Squiffer be? A tier for sure. There's no such thing as X tier. No such thing as X tier. It's A tier. Squiffer is very good. The only problem I think with Squiffer is that it just doesn't have enough ink in the tank. I think it should be slightly faster, and it should have more shots. But otherwise, it's pretty much perfect. And that's not considering the kits. The weapon itself is just great. It could just be a little bit better. S-Blast is good as well. But there's like some weapons on the tier list that are like C tier, even though they're like actually okay. Like Bloblobber, the main weapon itself, high damage. It may be difficult to use, but the actual weapon itself is not terrible. But some tier lists will have you believe that it's C tier. Whereas like Shot is S tier, which is completely false. False information. It's not true. Shot is not S tier. It's A tier. It's definitely not S tier though. It has good mobility, but does it really control the game that much? No. It could get countered pretty easily. Shot is definitely not S tier. No. It's not that good. The weapons that are that good are the ones destroying the game. Shot is not destroying the game right now. It's not S tier. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I just made a mistake in this code. Let me figure it out. Yes, there it is. I'm rushing. There we go. I got that code. Let me just get the other ones. Also, new splash tag. What's the new splash tag? Where do I find a replay code? Okay. Let me give you a quick tutorial. So, replay codes. You go to your replays here. And then on one of your own replays. So, let me scroll down here. Something like this. You click on it, and then you upload it. And then once you upload it, it'll take a little bit here. You will have this code. Make sure you write this down and then type that into the Google form. That's what you would be looking for. That's how you get replay codes. If you don't know already. But I can make another video about it. I can make a video relating to it to make it easier for people. Alright. Hermione. And then bread. I think this is the final one. So far, at least. Alright. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake here, but I think this is correct. Burger. And then Chara just gave me one, so let me get that one into the list as well. Let's get this in here. 9H and no, 9H9M is correct. 9H9MQMN9. You know, I should get a voice generator. Clone my voice so I can get something to read. Oh my god. So I can get something to read these codes aloud. In that particular way that I just did it. I had to figure out a way to do it correctly. I think also maybe like those call centers, the way they have a voice say stuff. I kind of want that as well. That may be better for this. Alright, let's get Chara's replay. We have 4 replays. And we're good. Yes, text-to-speech is what I'm thinking of, yes. You might be able to check it if my locker is shown. If not, I'll send a picture. Well, hold on. Let me check to see if your locker is available. Let me check if it's available. Oh, come on. Open. Hi, Storm. I won my first set. Congratulations. Wish me luck on my next set. I will. Hopefully you win. If you don't, that's okay. You'll still win in the end, I feel. Okay, Don, they did not show you in the locker room. Did I show the replay from earlier? Yes, your replays have been shown. I believe both of them got shown. If the sword one wasn't shown, I'll rewatch it, but I think it got shown. That's the only one I'm uncertain about. The dually one I know got watched, but I think the sword one maybe skipped over. So I'll go back and watch that one again, just to make sure. Saw a locker of HP Dimitri. Well, that's the friend of another streamer I watch. Sending picture. Okay. I'll check it on Discord. I just want to see what the locker looks like. Okay, I'm highly interested to see the brush gameplay that we're about to see right now. The brush is completely fumbled. There's only one brush in this game, which is cool to see. There's 2 T-Techs, and that's it. I really want to see if the brush actually locks in the game. I highly doubt it, but I want to see if they do. The gameplay I'm seeing here does remind me of lower ranks, which is very nice to see that they're still playing beautifully. They're still playing the way that I remember they used to play. There's no smurfing. There's no Pro Chara lowering his rank on purpose to play in these matches. It's just the way it should be. People having fun. Alright. Now, I think you guys have most of mid, right? Yes, you do. And you're going to their base now. And we're going to see what happens. The brush goes down again. You get that person. You get that person. You get this person? Yes. So you get 3 people. That person goes down in front of you. And you're doing pretty well. Very good to see. Very smurfing in C-. For sure. That's the only place. That's the only place. Honestly, not even to make a joke, for some people that might be the only place that that might be the only place for some people who are playing S+ to actually get games. Now. It's the only place to get games if you're playing X rank in the Western Division. Just smirk the C-. It's the only way to get games now. Splatoon 3 has died as a game. 100% factual, by the way. And Brush in this replay kept spamming super jump to me, the best round. The next round? Okay. I mean, they're probably just trying to get to where they need to go. But it's okay. Hello, Pearl Lover Forever. Welcome to stream. How you doing? But yeah, typically at lower ranks, people tend to jump to you more. To be surrounded by the enemy is to be outplayed by the enemy. Not always. Sometimes you can play everything perfectly and you just don't have enough people. Also, Termite Khan is an amazing OC. I think Manta-Tzu. I think Manta-Tzu will have a not so kind word with you. Oh my goodness. Alright, on to the next one. I saw the message. I'll show it at the end of the stream before I end it. Interestingly, the enemy team has a person named Vanu King on it. I need to work on these quotes. Maybe. I mean, the quote was like pretty okay. When you're going bankrupt, flee to an island, is what Big Man's probably going to be doing. Considering Splatoon Raiders is in an archipelago of islands, and the game is based on typhoons, surrounded by typhoons, rather, I think he'll probably say something like "fly like the wind" in the actual game. Now, if Big Man is a secret boss in Splatoon Raiders, let me know. Because then that means I was right about Splatoon Raiders. I predicted everything about the game correctly. I predicted there would be loot boxes. There are loot boxes in the game. I predicted that there would be a blizzard and Volcano Island. I was right about that. What else was I right about? I think I was right about the gadgets as well in the pre-direct video. I knew there would be new salmons. That was a guarantee. But I said there would be a new type of boss salmon, which I was right about. And new king salmons, right about that too. So, it's right about a lot. Wait, so you wants to send you the replay codes? Yes. You send me replay codes, I watch it, and people all watch it together. So you provide content for us to look over, while I do absolutely nothing and just watch your content, and just talk over it. Like what we're doing right now. Whoa, wait, hold on. I'm going to pause that. The first time I'm pausing this entire stream. How did that not hit? What is that? Hold on. What Manta-Tzu tactic is this? What chapter is this from? How do you avoid roller? Wait, no, hold on. I need to see this. Okay. Engagement. You phase through the roller. How is that possible? That is my question. How does that happen? Now I want to know how you get those secret powers. I want that power. Rollers never give me that ability. You fight alongside Manta-Tzu and Raiders. You fight alongside Manta-Tzu and Raiders only for him to betray you. That's my theory. Big Man finally finds a way to get off the island, and you're just left with Shiver and Fry, and you stay there forever. He has the book after all, so he knows what to do. Okay. I'll take the code. Do you try to send this in the form in the future? But I'll take the code right now and copy paste it where I can find it. I'll put it into another tab so it's easy for me to get to it. Very good. Very good. But I'm still very disappointed that the roller was not able to get the splat. The roller should have gotten the splat there, but they didn't. Which is a key failure, and I'm not exactly sure how that happened. But maybe if you roll... Okay, if you roll over the roller... Okay, if he who rolls into roller avoids the crushing. Wait, no. He who rolls into roller does not get rolled over. That is a good quote right there. He who rolls into roller does not get rolled over. It's perfect. Alright, on to the next one. There was so much spawn camping. That is how Turf War is supposed to be played. Bro used one of Manta-Tzu's secret tactics that only existing spiritually? Yes. The squid may be made out of ink, but it's nothing more than just a spirit. If your spirit flies over the enemy, they cannot touch you. Now, in this game, the rollers are locking in. In the last game, Manta-Tzu was helping Hermione get over the roller by dodge rolling in, so they avoided getting rolled over. But now, the rollers have locked in. They've adapted to the new tactics, and now it says, no, it's time to start winning now. What team did you pick? I picked Team Speed. I don't know if you picked the team yet, Pearl. But yeah, so I picked Team Speed about a week ago. We used Google Trends to do it. So we looked at Google Trends. We saw Speed was doing very well in popularity in terms of Japan. So that's the team that we decided to go with. Not tactics, because we're trying to look at what Japan is thinking. If Japan is thinking it, we know who's winning. So we're going with what works in Japan. Termicon tactics shall be used. But does it defeat Manta-Tzu tactics, though? That's the ultimate question. Okay, Brett tried to get a hit there, but the damage is not adding up right now. You went tactics? Okay, guys, what's your biggest reason for going tactics? I want to know. What's the biggest reason you chose tactics over power and speed? Although pretty much no one's picking power right now. What's the major reason you all chose tactics? Is it because your friends are playing it? Is it because the pink octoling YouTuber told you to? What's the reason? Because I wanted to. Least NPC answer. W, I appreciate you having a mind of your own. I love that. Literally Termicon tactics is the way. Maybe. But Manta-Tzu has a proven track record. I hope Team Speed wins. There's a possibility that we don't win, but then we could just say Manta-Tzu tactics are superior, and then we choose the right team for Summer Nights. Tic-tac-toe. Tac is like tic-tac-toe, and that's how, and that has toe in it. Toe, E, and E is peak. Okencott, what does this mean? Please translate. Now this is a language that I do not understand. What are we talking about now? But no, have you guys not seen the character art for this Splatfest? Guys, Big Man looks so powerful. Like literally. He's not on Team Power, but he's the most powerful out of all of them. Probably just has a fist. Big Man looks like he's going into the 3rd dimension. Wrong. The 4th dimension. Like he's starting to control space-time. So, I mean, maybe Big Man may be a good idea. Who knows? But I need some help from some of you tactical players. Can you please tell me? Alright? Please tell me how to win against you. And then I will spare you when I come across you in my matches. We'll give you free win. Just like that. We will spare you. But I need you to help us out. I need you guys to give me tell me where all the other tactical players are so we can eliminate them. Account is growing? I don't know. Oh my goodness. I don't know who that person is. Jumping off the map is a good idea. Only if you're on the enemy team. If you're on my team, don't do that, please. To conquer your enemy, you must first become your enemy. No. Just no. To conquer your enemy, you must understand your enemy, but never become your enemy. If you become your enemy, you have nothing to fight for. So tactic reversed is tic-tacs, and that is food. You know what else is food? Raviolis, they are Italian. Italy is in Europe. I'm in America, so that's why. What does this mean, though? Were the Italians affiliated with Big Man before all this started? Is that the secret lore that we're all trying to get to? To be fair, Big Man was Team Pasta about 2 years ago, around this time. So maybe he was affiliated with the Italians before he got his big start. So maybe Manta-Tzu's trying to start a new Rome, and he's just using some new tactics to build Rome 2. Rome 2 sounds like a very interesting idea. But you guys heard it from me first. Is Jero still here? No. Jero is not still here. Jero is not still here. They left a while ago. They have stuff to do. Reasons why tactical win. Manta-Tzu. Termicon tactics. No, I feel like tactics will win due to Manta-Tzu and also just having good Wi-Fi. I think tactics is going to win due to good Wi-Fi, and that'll be the main reason why they win. Just good Wi-Fi, that's all they need. Good Wi-Fi, good gaming chair, and good Splatoon copy. Perfectly intact Splatoon copy. If there's some hackers on Team Tactics, it would help them out a lot. Install the fly mod before the Splatfest starts, and only use it when you're in a 330x battle. Start flying mid-game after the 2-minute mark. Don't show your true colors until the rewards have been laid out. So, that's what I'm expecting. Team Tactics has subdued the enemy without a battle. Big Man has that power, yes. But Big Man also has severe problems. He's facing against Shiver now, again, with renewed Shiver populism. Because Shiver in the new game looks amazing, and people are now starting to flock back to him. and also people like speed. So, unfortunately, big man's going to have a bit of trouble because of both, you know, Shiver is getting back to prime, and big man's always had an issue on non-special fests of winning, unless he's had this very, very mystical white ink. I think if they gave him white ink instead, I think he would have won easily. He should get white ink back, because if we look at the character art that they have of him, he's too weak without it. All right. Now, I think that's the last one? No. Hold on. No, there's 2 more that I can get right now. I think that's the last one in this particular series, but I think Okenkot and Ix sent another one, so let me get those. The speed's gonna lose because speed is E's, you know what else has 2 E's? I don't understand what the context of the messages are. Please, please simplify this. I don't understand. Like, I'll read the message fully, like, in a bit, but I'm not understanding. It's not flowing in together like it should. So it's hard to understand what's going on. So they're like tacos, they make sense. Speed is like tacos, that's interesting. But no, if we have tacos, we win. Well, that's a buff. That's not a nerf. We win if we have tacos. Because we're gonna have good music as well. We're gonna have food that we can actually run with on the go, so it works out. Alright, 2 more. To defeat speed, we must use their power against them. Alright. Let me get these other 2. So we've watched 30 replays. Okay, this is less people than expected. Yeah, this should be interesting. What are we doing now? I think this is a private battle. What is this? What is this, actually? We're painting via beacons. It is a private battle. This is perfect. I don't understand what I'm seeing right now. But this is quite interesting. I know what it is. Beacon Turf War. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I haven't seen this one before. But if this is Beacon 04, it's quite interesting. Seeing it for the first time. I came up with it. It has so much skill. And strategy? What's the strategy for Beacon Turf War? How do you make it go? How do you win? To defeat the enemy, the unexpected is key. The unexpected is key, but the unexpected also has to help you win the game as well. Okay, this is not very friendly to have on screen. That's how I know. I've seen someone do it once. That's how I know. Oh, okay. I mean, generally speaking, I didn't really think Beacon Turf War was a thing, but now I know it is a thing. What am I watching? You're watching Okinkot's replay. Hello, Razor Droid. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Alright, there's another replay after this. It's been sent. I don't think there are any more after this. What's next? Angle Shooter Turf War? Angle Shooter Turf War will work out pretty well. Angle Shooter has plenty of opportunities where it can be used. Okay, we got phosphorus. Very good. Termi plus Genghis Khan go Termicon greatness, simple math. Okay, so you're focusing on the enemy now. I'm gonna keep moving in. Okay. Thank you, Woken Copper. I think you followed on Twitch. Thank you. Final Umbrella, I don't remember much from this match. Action grenade angle, action doing the fail. And anger is doing the fail. I mean, generally speaking, yes, that is true. Alright, so that's the number we played down. Okay, the stream's been going for like 3 hours and 30 minutes. I think I've got through everything. I think there's one last thing I'm supposed to show, just in case I didn't watch it. I think I didn't watch, whatchamacallit. I don't think I fully watched Minty's sword gameplay, and then I have to show Don's splash tag on screen. And then after all that has been done, then I will end stream. Very good stream though, I will admit. Very good stream. Minty's not all the way down here. Wait, no, I think we did watch that. No, we didn't watch this. Hold on. I might be able to finish Avery's overhaul before stream end. If you have time, you could. But stream might end in like the next like 10 minutes or so. Alright, Terraform, here we go. In the meantime, let me just download the thing that you wanted me to show. And then I'm gonna close Discord again. Guys, you just sent me like three, oh my god, 3 more codes. Oh goodness. Okay, I guess I have to keep streaming. I don't have one. Okay, guys, don't spam. Guys, who's spamming me? Who's spamming who's spamming the form? What are we doing? Spamming the form with words is amazing. Stop doing that, please. Like, actually, like, don't do that. Clog up space. Don't do that, please. If not, the hunts, it'll be ready on for next stream. If next stream is tomorrow, which it likely will be, then yes, it should be ready. Minty is doing fantastic. Is doing a fantastic job. He just chopped that person completely. Over crafting. That is something novel. I haven't seen that before. Alright. There we go. Storm 24/7 stream until he finishes all submitted replays. If the submitted replay is I can't type that in. There's no digits, there's no numbers. I can't even use that. If there was an actual stream where there's that many replay codes, then I'll probably do a very long one. Right? So I definitely do that, but I don't want people spamming like or I or me in the form. It's very annoying. And clogs up space, and because I don't have like emails getting collected, I don't know who's doing it. There's no way to moderate the form. Well, I could limit it to 1 response per person. I could do that. And then just say, hey guys, submit all of your replay codes. And then if people want to send more, just delete their response so they can send more of them. And this is the best one. What's the best one? YT says 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven? Oh, wait, your time, you're in, I forgot. You're in Deutschland. So, for you, that stream time is early morning for you. Whereas for me, it is not that early. Tomorrow's actually Friday. I just realized that. So that stream that's scheduled, I actually have to move it back. Like a full week. Because it's inaccurate. Splatfest is going to be during that time. I need to find a good picture of Shiver, edit her, and then make her into a thumbnail. And I think that's what the Splatfest is going to be. Dooley is using Manta-Tzu tactics, as always. The most useful tactics. I don't know, I might also try and think of if I want to do like a custom overlay for Shiver, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm going to keep it the way it is, because we have the colors already. It doesn't matter. Alright, guys. I'm going to show... Cut that down. I'm going to show what Don wanted me to show. So let me just zoom this in, full screen it. And I think I'm going to press this. Although, I just full screened it, so now it's like gone. But that's how it looks. So that's Don's splash tag right now. If you guys find it to be interesting, just let me know. They have the tactics. I think that's the tactics octoling there. Spiralites Island Celebrity. So Splatoon Raiders is upcoming. I won't have the game, unfortunately. I'm too poor. But if you guys have the game, send me clips so we can start clip farming Splatoon Raiders immediately. We need to start capitalizing on a new game as fast as possible. An action made to bring down another is an action that's made out of own anger. That is generally true. I do agree with that. Alright, guys. Or Clouds and Cloudettes. This stream is over. I have streamed for so long. Not even so long. It's only been like 3 hours and 36 minutes. But I've done pretty much everything. All replay codes are in. So, yeah. Stream is over. Now, I won't be rating anyone. I don't typically do that. But I'm going to update the replay count. I think we watched 2 more. So this will be 32 replays today. And that's it. So, see you guys tomorrow for Splatfest. We're going to get ready. Hopefully you're on Team Speed. If you're not, that's okay. Just help me out. Help me cheat a little bit and we'll be good. Alright, see you all tomorrow. Let me pull up the scene and we're going to get you to conclusion screen. Goodbye and see you guys another time.